Hey guys, I'm back and today we are going to be doing Querier. This is a Windows machine and the community rates it as a medium difficulty. This is also part of liankusangi's OSCP like list, which preps you for the OSCP. I will note that I kind of got a spoiler from my friend, and the name also suggests by being courier that it's probably going to involve an SQL injection. So, just letting you guys know beforehand. So I know that an SQL injection is involved, but that's about it. Just want to be honest and straightforward. So let's begin. Let me just check one thing. Okay, let's do this. I've already ran my two scans, which is null port scan and then every port individually using SC and SV. So looking at this, we have 135, okay, SMB, we have MySQL, Microsoft SQL, maybe the version is something that we probably want to note if we find any vulnerabilities. We also notice some names over here such as Querier, hackthebox.local, Querier.hackthebox.local. Something to note as well. Common self-signed fallback. Okay, we know that this is available, suggesting that we can use evil WinRM for access. And yeah, that is pretty much it. Let's start. I think I already have an idea of what I'm going to do just by looking at all the ports. Let's go with exec smb and actually no, sudo nano executable slash executable slash host. So let's remove this and let's take this IP here. You can add this here. We can add this as well, hackthebox.local, and we'll finally add the computer name, which is this. So sudo nmap, sorry, netexec smb over here. We will put Querier, and we will try logging with this now. Okay, let me just change my Wi-Fi real quick. Give me 1 second. Alright, we're good to go. This should be faster as well, so let me just double check everything works here. Perfect. So we do have access. Let's try guest now. The NetBIOS connection with a remote host timed out. Let's try it again. Okay, status no logon servers. Hackthebox.local, guest. Okay, so we know the domain is this now. Just double check this again because I'm being paranoid a bit. Alright, great. Let's try running some hits on this. Let's try users. I'm gonna try it again. Okay, no. Alright then, let's try RID brute. RID brute. Access denied. Okay, let's go with shares. Okay, so we don't have shares either on here. I'm thinking of seeing if MySQL has any regular login attempts. I'm going to try with Hydra. I'm going to go to my notes for this actually because it's been a while since I've used Hydra. It's being a bit slow today. Before that, let's do user share word list sec list Password. Oh, MySQL. They do have one over here. Let me double check. How's this like? What the hell is this? So this is just passwords that they're giving us. Interesting. Let's try this again. So we do have this. Password area. Common credentials. This is also worth a shot. Where's password? Nothing here. Just double check this. Right, so we'll note this, and I'm going to try another area besides password. Let's try username and see if we can get a hit on this. MySQL, this one as well. Interesting. I'm actually looking for a word list that has both username and password together attached to it. So alright, I don't think there's going to be anything here. So let's leave this fuzzing. Let's go to discovery and see what we have. Infrastructure. We have payloads. Nope. Miscellaneous. Okay then, that's fine. Let's go back over here. Connection timed out for some reason. A good thing to do as well is let's go to hack tricks. And over here. And there we go. Ooh, so we have a couple of things that this runs. SQL server, and this is probably what I was planning to do. Nmap also has a script, so that's good. You see over here, use domain if needed. Be careful with the number of passwords in the list. This could block accounts. Interesting. Let's just do Hydra, to be honest. And why isn't this working? Docker compose down. Since I don't want to waste time, actually I run a scan in the back. Querier. Password. Actually, I'll just use this and go over here. think they want an IP over here. So we'll give them this IP. This is very strange. I should not be getting any error messages like this. It's not a damn service, it's a word list. Oh, that's the password, that's why. Okay, now it worked. Well, this is going to take a while. So let's also check out this. This is really weird why this is not working currently. Alright, I do want to try other stuff now. I'm gonna shut this down and restart this. I'll just pause the video until I get this up and running. Just give me a moment. Alright, I'm back. I got it to work. So, what did I need this for again? So we are in this situation. Oh, yep. I remember. Let's go here. Services. I think it's in here. Perfect. Alright, let's get some information here. Run a couple of these. Well, that sucks. We can also do this. Exit. Packets. SAMR dump. Just take this IP. Alright. Do. Exploits. Do. I'm actually very lost. Okay, so it does work with local authentication. Let's try now users. Do it again now. But this doesn't work. Just to confirm, MSSQL. Okay, great. So from here, let's do RID brute. There we go. We're going to cancel this now, and we are going to go back and create notes. So honestly, this is going to take a while. I'm going to use ChatGPT for this because I don't want to edit this like this. Just give me a list from top to bottom of the usernames. Okay, hopefully. Perfect. Let's close this here. And we will obviously remove the last one. I think I can remove it because it's SID type user. We can remove none and SID type user. Let's just remove none and yeah, let's remove none. And now notes. Actually, see this? I'm actually going to put an empty line over here. And I am going to now spray this with the same thing. So before I start that, I'm going to do this. And let's take all this out. And the next thing I want to do is, let's try shares. So we do have two shares that we can look at, reports and IPC. It's pretty good. Let's do nano notes. Create this line. Put this in here. And let's do SMB client. Querier. Let's go into reports. User guest. Okay. Alright, it worked. So let's get this. And there should be nothing else in here, so now we can open currency, check it out. Oh. And that's strange. XLMS. Okay, so I have to use LibreOffice for this. Let's try this LibreOffice. I don't want this, so I probably have to stop. All right. Sudo apt get update. All right, then let's let this finish. All right, so why is it not working? All right, good. Currency, let's try it. So macros are disabled. There seems to be macros in this. Let's do show macros. Am I able to view this? Let's click edit. So we have this. Actually a lot of things to check in here. So nothing in here. Standard document objects, form, modules, class. Nothing in here. Let's try this. Okay, so we do have something here now. This is connect feature. So driver password. So we do have a password now. So let's take this nano. Let's copy this. And let's put it in our notes. Cancel this, nano notes. It's wrong area, nano notes. And as always, we'll do SMB query. Oops. Let's do cat notes and then copy all of this. Nano users. We're going to remove this, we'll remove this, and we'll remove this. And we keep this. Yeah, what the hell, why not? Net exec SMB Querier. So we're going to do a couple of things now. First, we're going to try users, and I'm gonna spray the password basically everywhere. So although we know that it's for damn it, although we know it's for MySQL, there's other things that I want to also check out. So password here, perfect. So this is running this first. What the hell? I don't need to put a capital U, my bad. I can just do a regular U. So keep saying NetBIOS time with remote host. Okay then. Let me do it again. So nothing worked. Now we're going to try local authentication. So this is able to log into this. That's a good start. And now what we are going to do is SMP queries, user, local authentication. Let's do this now. Okay, I think I gotta do local authentication. There's no way this doesn't work either, like this one over here. That is shocking. So let's take this and do nano notes. Let's put one of our valid entries here. I'm gonna go back to the macros over here. Interesting. So let's do inpacket. I'm actually gonna do a manual check. Over here we are gonna name this as SQL. Password is this. No. And if this doesn't work, we can change this to Querier. No. Alright, whatever. Let's double check anything else in here. So all we have is this. UID reporting. Okay, so that's proof that this one has access to that. I don't know why it is unable to log into the database though. When I went here, this with users, reporting did not work. Local authentication, reporting did not work. But over here it worked. Interesting. So what I am going to try is do this manually. Reporting. Didn't work. Box dot local. Didn't work. Okay, so we are, something is the issue here, but I guess that's how it is. So we can, is there a way to enable this? Probably nothing to check in here. This also we can remove, initialize. We don't need to worry about that probably. Could look at tools, debug. Well, that's fine. We can close this for now. Close this. Don't save. And let's log in evil. I think the best thing to do now is, since we have this, you would probably be able to do some ASP browsing attack or something like this in order to get the MySQL user password, or this, sorry, not MySQL, this MS SQL server password. Let's give that a try. So Windows, oh yeah, we're not in AD, my bad. But we're still gonna do, so there's no reason for Bloodhound then, sorry. I was on the wrong track. Let's go ahead and do evil winrm user reporting password this. How do we do it? Okay, I over here. Okay, unauthorized access. So from here on out, what am I thinking about doing? The one that worked, which one was it? It was this, okay. Local authentication. Let's check the shares and other things in here. Let's do users. Just do reporting. I gotta put this as well. So let's go ahead and do this. So again, nothing showing up here. We'll check the shares again. Let's do SMB client, and this time, I mean, we could check this out again. Let's exit out of that. last modified by Lewis. So we do have another name over here, Lewis. I do also want to check IPC dollar. So we have nothing in here. We do have Lewis. So now I'm thinking about doing nano users Lewis. Oof. Continue on success. So these two do work, but it's a guest login, so it really doesn't matter. Let's remove this local authentication and do it again. Okay, so nothing here. What am I forgetting? We did netexec, we checked out all this. There's something I'm missing. And does it want me to password spray this? Like, do this? This didn't work here, but this worked here. I think I'm going to try changing the I to a name instead. Alright, let me think of stuff. The thing is that this user's logging to the MySQL thing with these credentials, but it's not showing over here that it's... I feel like I should be able to log in. There it is. I think this is now gonna work. Thank God. Thank God. Oh, alright then. Let's see what else we got here. Let's do help. Let's see if this works. You do not have permission to run reconfigure. No worries. I already have an idea on what to do from now on. Sudo responder A. Tunes. And we can do this. Let's do 10. Oops. 10 14.12 test, and there we go. We have got what the hell? Okay, MS SQL user. We can now crack this. So from here, nano hash Just put it into here, honestly, hashcat hash, and we can just remove this. We don't need. It should auto find. Cracked. What's the password? This. If I just do show this right here, just to confirm, we can do this. That is very weird. So I guess my netexec isn't working properly. I don't know. Querier. Let's try SMB. So this one does work on SMB. That's good to hear. The next thing I want to try is let's try removing local authentication, because I don't think we need that anymore. Strange. Alright then. And the last thing to do is SMB. So I'm not going to listen to this result, even though this works. I'm just going to take this nano notes and put it into here. SMB. This. I'm actually going to just do this again with MS SQL service Querier. Great. Let's do help and let's check if this works now. And your boy got it to work. Okay, great. So let's clear this and run sudo netcat. Alright, let's just run this and let's do let's go here and do rev shell. So because this is a Windows machine, we're gonna have to probably do, this is okay. If I remember correctly, I mean, we should kind of enumerate this database as well. So just do this for anything interesting. Use MSDB. Well, I really need to work on MSSQL boarding commands. We can literally do this, wow. But that's if the stupid local authentication would to work. MSSQL, that's literally what I've been doing this whole time. Right? MSSQL. Strange. Alright, let's just get a damn reverse shell on this one. Command I need is right here. 3, 4, 10, 10, 14.12. Copy. Paste this baby. Nice job. This script contains malicious content that has been blocked by your antivirus. Okay, damn. I mean, we can try this. Oh, why am I doing all this again, man? Cat notes. Help. XP CMD shell. wget 10, 10, 14.12. Let's put this in C temp. I think I gotta do this first. Okay, now I think it works. Now with this, we can try running this command once more. Okay, it didn't work, that's fine. We'll try running this. Permission denied. Why are we over here? Let's go back. I don't need this. Let's at least check if this works. So we do have this baby over here. Okay. I need to get a reversal on this. I'm gonna run this command that I've saved over here to see if it works. So it does hit. I need to find a writable area again. Where on this is writable? If I go here and do this, I mean, I could try users public. MSSQL.svc. No, we can't. Writable files in Windows. Let's do this in this world writable directory in Windows. Okay, here we go. There it is. No way. Is it hitting? Yep, it is. I'm very confused. Can also put this in task, hopefully. I mean, this works fine. pwd. Okay, how do I get the path? Current path in Windows command. Bro, what is going on, man? Alright, let's do this in a better way. 10, 10, 14, 12. Perfect. No, what the hell? Who am I? Okay. dir cd users dir cd desktop. Okay, so that's the user.txt file. Who am I /priv. We see that we have C impersonate privilege, C primary token. We have all of this. So how long has this video been? Yeah, I can spend another while. I just need to get done by 4 a.m. So from here, let's go and try to get some stuff on here. So locate sharp up EFC. What do you even call it, man? Alright, whatever. Sharp. I'll just go over here. Sharp EFS potato, okay. Sharp EFS. And the other one that I wanted to try was, it's probably going to be in this bounty directory as well, so I'm going to go here and just double check it. Perfect. Okay, so Python 3, let's do this. Do we get 10, 10, 14.12? Let's first start up with this because it's easier. Let's output that into this. Perfect. You can also go in here just to check up the command. dir print spoofer or exe. Okay, we're gonna actually do something else. I don't know if this is the reason why for this error, but I'm going to change this to this Cali here and actually get another what in the hell? Alright, we can leave that. Let's give this a try. Interesting. If I click enter, alright, so this is pretty stable. And we're going to cancel this out. So now that I canceled that, this should be back. Alright, never mind. That is fine. We'll just do fuck. Oh. Perfect. No damn wonder, bro. I'm in a PowerShell one and I thought I was in like one of those CMD areas. I'm in a PowerShell. Alright, so I think I'll get it to work this time. Hopefully mssql.svc desktop. Come on. What was the command that was ran before? Who am I? Okay, so it did not work. Found this creating pipe. Even though it did this, it didn't actually give us the perms that we needed. Oh well. So that didn't work. We can try getting a sharp potato here. Wget 10, 10, 14, 12. I also want to do MSF Venom. P Windows shell exe reverse.exe, and that's, what do we get, 10, 10, 14, 12. Reverse.exe, is it made? Yes, it is. Perfect. Clear this sudo netcat, run that. Go this, p, so this one actually failed. That is fine. I'm well aware of that. I was thinking of actually just doing this impersonate system info. 2019. I kind of want to try this. So what I am going to do is nano cls id paste, save here, and this is good. I'm going to run the same command. Oops. Oh my goodness. And okay, I see the error issue. So we do have a couple now, so that's good over there. Let's get Juicy Potato on here. Nano. Potato. Do we get 10, 10, 14? DIR, perfect. So what's next? So now, what does the damn T do? Okay, so we gotta do this. Let's do H here to check if it works. Great. For L, we will just do same thing, 1337. For P, we will do this, reverse.exe. Now before I run this, I do want to check venom. Yep, okay, sudo nick. Perfect. The next thing is T, we can put a star over here. And then C, we'll just use this one over here. I'm so confused. What is wrong with this? Okay. Oops. Alright then. Put the dot there. So we do this for L. We put 1337. For P, if I do what they did, C Windows System 32. C Windows System 32. C. There's something wrong with this. So this U one worked. Now let's try the C added. So the C fucks up everything I see. Alright then. Bro, what the hell? Let me try a different one. First, let's do dir list. Well, this is not working for some reason. I'm actually going to use ChatGPT for this. Just going to check out why this command is not working. I mean, I could try that. Yeah, it's definitely the C thing. Is it giving a script block error? That's weird. I think the next thing I'm going to do is this. And then, let's do this. From here, 10.10.14.12, reverse.exe, output reverse.exe. Perfect. Oof. Use multi-handler option set payload as this option, set lhost as 10.10.14.12 options run. Come on. Alright then, get system shell who am I. Alright, so that's kind of it. That was the other way of doing it. Name pipe impersonation, print spoiler variant, interesting. So we got NT authority system now, thank God. Print spoiler, let me just double check this. Print spoiler. Spooler. Come on. Bro, give me the damn GitHub page, man. I don't care about all this. This is Sprint Spooler and this is Sprint Spoofer. Interesting. Interesting. Let's go back here and just do dir. Just want to double check this. If I do this and I run .exe, oh wow, it did work. ID. Oops, who am I? Sorry. This is the interpreter one, which is why I'm probably having issues. Okay, no worries. Let's change this to 9001. Let's do left right, M7. We're going to change this to shell 9001. Just doing some experience I want to check out, you know? If this would have worked, then I don't need to use Metasploit in the exam. So we're gonna take reverse.exe, okay. This is that. I think I can turn this off now. Let's do Kali here. Oops, oops, oops. Ah, that was annoying. 8001 just to make sure we don't have any issues now. Cat notes. Help. Oops. Reconfigure. Okay. .9001 wget 10 10 14.12 output. Oops. Reverse.exe. Reverse.exe. dir. Great. IC. Reverse.exe. This is running here. Great. If you run this, we got an error because I didn't execute this properly. So Let's do this. Why the hell would it create an issue? I'm thinking maybe because I did it before, that's why it's giving this error. And to fully know why, the best thing to do is run this. If this works, then that means if this doesn't work, then I probably have to restart it, you know what I mean? So it did work. So probably the Metasploit version worked. The shell doesn't work for this, this payload type. So what I am going to do now is, I wish I could just exit out of here. Am I able to, nope. Do this again. Help. Let's run this. Let's run this. Let's copy this. Running. Let's paste this in here. Okay, then. Let's go here. Next thing I'm going to try is MSF Venom. Let's try and change this to this. Let's see now. Do we get 10? Oh. Strange. And all we gotta do now is run this. And this one failed as well. Interesting. If I go here, Sigma Potato is also a good one to try. Windows 8 to 9. I'm gonna try Sigma Potato. I'm sorry that this video is going longer than normal, but I'm checking these stuff out. So, I mean, I could stop right here if you guys want to leave. It's up to you, but you know, it's just learning at the end of the day. So, locate potato. Okay. 12. Potato output. Great. So we can just run this. Okay, so it didn't meet the password complexity. We can do that again, but it seems to be working. So over here we write password 123 at, and just finish this with this. The command completed successfully. Now from here we will just do sigma potato.exe. The command completed successfully. So now if we do net exec queries, day 4, password 123 at, connection error. Let's do this again. We can collapse this. For some reason I'm getting this error. No login, interesting. Let's just do local authentication. So it worked that way, and all we need to do now to log in is Windows oh yeah, we can just do evil winrm. It's opened. So day 4, net group administrators. Bro, what is wrong with me? I keep forgetting the damn S. Another way is, so day 4 is there. Unfortunately, he's not able to log in. But a cool thing we can also do with this is exact. Let's see if this works actually. I know I can do ps execute. There's just so many ways that I can think of right now. Well, what I'm confused, why doesn't it say pwn over here when we run this command? So strange. No, just domain groups. Yeah, I think I'm getting over myself, but yeah, last thing I want to check is would this command, oops, would this work actually? And 1, 2, 3, 4. No, it wouldn't, I see. I should have hanged up like that then. Well, I'll end the video here and I'll just do some personalized, testing and whatever and play around with this. So thanks for watching, guys, and take care. We got the file now that we needed. Let's see, what am I? Okay, there we go. So yeah, take care.